Hi everyone, it's Pokemon Trainer Ryan, and today we're back with another Let's Discuss Pokemon Characters video. And today we're going to talk about the Cerulean Gym Leader herself, the most well-known character within the Pokemon series. We were talking about Misty / Kasumi. And in the Pokemon game, she was in the Pokemon games where she was the Cerulean Gym Leader. I mean, in the anime, she is the Cerulean Gym Leader as well, but one main difference, she doesn't join you on a journey in the games. You just challenge her for the Cascade badge. And Ash did the same. And also, in America, Misty is voiced by Rachel Lillis here for the English dub of Pokemon. And over in Japan, Misty is voiced, or Kasumi, as you might say in Japan, is voiced by Mayumi Lizuka. And honestly, I think both voice actors are pretty talented at what they do, because their voices for Misty are very iconic, if I must say. Anyways, about Misty in the Pokemon anime, she serves as that typical confidant character, basically acting as like another best friend to Ash Ketchum right there. Also, she has befriended also Tracy Sketchit and the Hoenn trainers May and Max, even though Max is not a trainer. Either way, Misty was used from seasons 1 to 5, I believe, which is all the way from Indigo League all the way to Master Quest, which was the whole basically Kanto to Johto arcs of the series. And then after she was retired from Johto, then they brought her back in like the Mirage Kingdom episode of Pokemon Advanced Generation. And then she left in that episode as well. At least she showed what to do with how to deal with Brock's simpiness, as he was simping for that princess in that one episode. And then after the whole Mirage Kingdom episode in Pokemon Advanced Generation, then they brought her back for the Cantonian Battle Frontier, where Ash was gonna go battle one of the Frontier Brains that was in Cerulean City. And then after that, that's where she had to leave. And then she was never seen again for the rest of the series. And after that, she was only just seen in cameos, like in, such as, The Dream Continues at the end of Pokemon Black and White series, when Ash sets out to go to Kalos. And then, finally, she and Brock made a return in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and they visit Ash, like, for like a brief period of time, and then in the next episode they go to Kanto, and Ash's Alola companions gets to see Ash's Misty and Brock together. And honestly, those were pretty epic to see, especially since Misty and Brock had Mega Stones and you could use Mega Evolution. And the last part of this is that Misty made her final cameo in Pokemon Ultimate Journeys. And then it was shown that she was watching Ash's battle with Leon as he and Pikachu were battling. And then she was brought back and aimed to be a Pokemon Master for the final part of Pokemon. And she was shown in there for like almost all of the episodes, and then when the time finally came, Ash had to say both goodbye once again to Brock and Misty. And also, I'll just make a quick note, she actually met Silent in one of the episodes when Brock was at a low point. Even though Misty was gone from like the mainline series, but she wasn't fully gone in terms of like other Pokemon medias, because in Pokemon Generations, which is not really a mainstream one, but is a, like, how do you say it, like a spin-off series. In Pokemon Generations, she still fulfilled her role as the Cerulean Gym Leader. Also, she appeared in Pokemon Chronicles, where she and Tracy, along with Professor Oak, appeared in some episodes, and they had to battle off against Team Rocket's own Butch and Cassidy, defending the Pokemon there, and especially rescuing her Love Disc along with her sister's Love Disc. Also, it's a quick note that Misty has just been cut out of the series like for like a very long time. But it was nice to see her that she returned. Also, this wouldn't be a Misty episode if we didn't talk her one and only Togepi. So, if you don't know, Misty had like a Togepi back from the original series, which is referring to Pokemon Indigo League. So Ash had an egg and Team Rocket basically stole it, and then when it was hatching, it hatched into Togepi, and Togepi saw its eyes on Misty, and assuming that Misty was Togepi's mother. Because the one weird thing about Pokemon and its logic about the eggs is basically that whenever a Pokemon hatches and the first thing it sees in terms of a person or Pokemon believes that it's its caretaker. And with Togepi, brought an excellent joy to Misty's life because she did feel motherly to it. And also, she was actually kind of sad that when Togepi evolved into Togetic and had to protect all the other Togepi in the Mirage Kingdom episode, she kind of felt sad that she had to leave it so it could protect all the other Togepi. But honestly, even Togetic understands what. But also, Misty did replace Togepi with Tracy's newfound Azurill. And if anything I never got straight with that is that, yeah, Misty's Azurill was given to her by Tracy. But this is not a Tracy video, but let's just get this over with, so that's that. Also, my thoughts on Misty, I think she's a wonderful character, and she definitely had a lot of screen time compared to other companions, because, I mean, everyone really liked Brock and Misty along as Ash, because whenever people talk about Pokemon, it's always about the original trio. And also, I don't think she's bad for a character, but she has her ups and downs, like her and Ash fighting constantly. But also, I do think that her yanking on Brock's ear is a perfect way to stop him from being too over simpy, for his own good, of course. Also, I think it's also a bit of a joke that in the Orange Island series that she also tried to make two kids admit that they have feelings for each other, even though she said the line, "They're not mature enough to admit it, but they do know it." That's kind of cringy though. Also, in the Pokemon series, she's also talked about how she's like Ash's asked if she's Ash's girlfriend. Jeez, I feel like I can't speak English today. And this is like an ongoing joke. Even Poke shipping exists because of that. Anyways, that's for today's Let's Discuss Pokemon Characters episode. Next time we'll be talking about Brock in the next episode. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. Make sure to turn on the bell for notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone!